back to this most auspicious moments, the run-up for Janmastami. And of course, this marks a miraculous birth. We all know it's going to be the birth of our Supreme Lord. And yes, you very rightfully said it's an appearance of the Lord. But it's not just about what happened in Mathura, Prabhu. It's about what's happening inside of us, Like if you use Mathura, you'll say, right, Mathura symbolizes our heart, right? And then if you look at Ma Devaki, she's your pure devotion. Okay? And then if you look at Vasudev is your wisdom, your buddhi, your knowledge. And of course, Kamsa, which was the Mama Shri, or the uncle, maternal uncle of Lord Krishna, he's your ego, your greed, your fear, and your hatred that you have in him. Like you very rightfully described at what lengths he went to get to the eighth child as quick as possible, because of anxiety setting in. He wanted to be the master of control. And this comes due to a lot of hatred set in and ego that, I am the one that's sitting on the above, and that is something Krishna consciousness teaches you how to control your ego. And then when your devotion and wisdom unites and your ego is overpowered, then Lord Krishna is born within you. All right? The super soul is activated within you.
Yes.
And then we talk about the time that Lord Krishna was born. He was born at midnight. And then we very well know that midnight is actually the darkest, and it's at its peak of darkness. And that is when Lord Krishna was born. And then through this divine message, even your darkest moments, the light of God can appear. Right? And then when life feels unfair, when life really feels unfair, when you wonder why is your story begins with so much of pain, then we should reflect and remember how Lord Krishna's life began in pain, because he was born within the four walls of a prison cell, which was in the prison of his uncle, Kamsa. And even when he was carried through the storms, Prabhu, we must reflect on our struggles, and it might just be the setting of a divine story that the world needs to see. So, thinking about this beautiful message, I just drew an analogy of how we can see Janmastami as a festival through the awakening of the super soul from within. And then this beautiful procession takes place in Vrindavan, Mathura, Prabhu, and I'm sure you know this. It says when all the devotees get together on Janmastami and they sing Hati Goda Palki, Jai Kanaya Lalki. So Hati is elephant, Goda is a horse, and Palki is a carrier, like how you get a bride sitting on a palki. So it's Hati Goda Palki, Jai Kanaya Lalki. Let's close our eyes and see the prison cell, feel the storm, and invite Krishna to be born in your heart, because this is true spirit of Janmastami.
Absolutely.
Yes,
well said, Mataji. Well said. It's good analogies there that you used. I love it. And that's how we must see it. We must relate to Krishna coming into our life and into our hearts. It's very important. Our heart is actually the prison. And, we need to cleanse the heart. And the best way to cleanse that is by allowing Krishna to come into the heart as the super soul, as you so rightfully pointed out. Kamsa represents bad association. And through bad association, we get those 6 demonic qualities, which is your lust, anger, greed. Those 3 things especially are the gateways to hell. The other 3, which is madness, illusion, and envy, it just keeps us in this prison. So it's nice to actually purify our heart. And the best way to do that is actually to associate with Krishna. So to chant Krishna's name, chant the Maha Mantra, read the spiritual books, read Prabhupada's books. Prabhupada was so merciful that he translated all those important books for us to read You could read those books over and over and over, and it just purifies you. It makes you ecstatic. It's a wonderful feeling.
Beautiful. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories.
Absolutely.
And Prabhu, don't forget, Janmastami on the 16th of August on Saturday. And what comes next on the Sunday?
Is
Srila Prabhupada's Vyasa Puj. Yes. So, Bhakti Broadcast
is always one day after Krishna's appearance day. Prabhupada said, no, Krishna has his day. I'm coming one day later. So therefore, we always celebrate Srila Prabhupada's appearance day after Janmastami. It's a very, very auspicious time as well. We are very grateful to Srila Prabhupada, because without Srila Prabhupada, all of us wouldn't be here. We really wouldn't be here. ISKCON wouldn't be so great and all over the world.
And our viewers, please look forward to our broadcast on Prabhupada's Vyasa, which we're definitely going to get some coverage for you. We're going to get some from Johannesburg as well as in KZN. We have a lot lined up. We have a lot of programs coming up in the near future, and we're going to definitely cover Ganesha Chaturthi. We're going to cover Srimati Radharani's appearance day. And this broadcast, this channel, this medium of communication, Bhakti Broadcast, is especially the brainchild of Kumaran Prabhu. And we got together and we said, this is what we want to do. we want to do this, especially for our Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was so merciful to give us Sankirtan. And we're doing our little bit of, from our side, and we are asking the viewers to give us the support to comment, share, like our channel, subscribe to our channel, and let's reach people, and let's invoke the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu into every living entity where the super soul is already residing. And we can never do this alone. We have to do it with a congregation, like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did congregational Sankirtan. And Prabhu, as I'm speaking to you now, I am becoming so overwhelmed with so much of love right now. And I want to thank you personally on this platform for making this possible. And also, I want to wish you and your family everything of the best for Janmashtami. And you have so much of knowledge on the writings of Srila Prabhupada and the preaching. I just want to say to you, Prabhu, if ever you have an opportunity, give that gift back to somebody, because that's the best thing you can do to celebrate Krishna.
Absolutely, Mataji. I wish you a wonderful Janmashtami as well, and I hope you get stronger and grow in your spiritual life. And as for me sharing knowledge, I love to speak about Krishna. I love to share my knowledge about Krishna. Glorifying Krishna is what I love to do. And I think I was basically put on earth to glorify Krishna. I love to glorify Krishna. So I think with our, dealings as well, you can see that I love to speak about Krishna. And the thing is, when you do, you said you become overwhelmed. I'm also very overwhelmed. When we start to speak about Krishna, we cannot stop. And that is the truth. We can go on and on, but we've come to the end of our podcast. I'd like to thank the viewers for watching, and please do like, subscribe, and share our video to grow the platform. And as Mataji said, yes, it's a congregational effort. So be part of the Bhakti Broadcast, send us messages, write in the comments over there. Tell us what you think, what you'd like to, like another devotee asked us cover something on basically cover the science of self-realization. So in future episodes, we will be covering that as well. The whole science of self-realization is a wonderful book. It's actually a good basic, to get into Krishna consciousness, and it teaches you who you really are. We are not this body, we are the soul. So basic knowledge like that, and it grows you and makes you stronger. So thank you for joining us. Mataji, thank you.
Hati Gora Paliki, Jai Kanaya Laliki. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you so much, our listeners. Enjoy your Janmashtami. Thank you.
Thank you. And as usual, this episode is brought to you by Shruti Ved Natural Products and Cultural Corner. Hare Krishna.
Srutived Natural Products and Cultural Corner is your supplier of choice for devotional t-shirts from small to XXXL, religious pendants, kavachas, incense stick, murtis, deities, and a wide range of beauty and skincare products. You can view their full catalog online from WhatsApp. Their WhatsApp number is 065-1700-212. We look forward to hearing from you.